All right. So, what is going on, people? Are you guys doing? I know it's been a long time for the new viewer. I know we got a little subscribers. It's all right. It's all right. Don't go just yet. Take a minute to know me, maybe know you in the comments. Who knows? We'll see where this goes. All right. But this is a losing weight, beginner friendly from me and the Apple. A little background on me. If you haven't already watched one of my videos, I might have to pin the backstory of how I started. So I started to lose weight as a teenager around, I want to say, the ages of 16, 17. I was around in 10th grade. So yeah, 10th, 11th grade. So 16, 17 years old. I was that many years old, that I said, you know what? I'm going to stop. I need to stop. I was getting so fat. I was fat. I had, the typical overweight, obese kid symptoms and developing health issues, like hypertension, high blood sugar, blood pressure going up, retention in water. I had like big, I was big footed, you know, if you looked at my ankles, they were swelled up. Like I was retaining so much water, man. It wasn't even funny. I was all chubby and shit. I think I was around maybe around 320 pounds at my fattest because back then I didn't like to take pictures. The usual, what fat people do. They don't like to see themselves in pictures because you can't really hide it. You can't hide your stomach. You can't do any of that unless you're like kind of a little angle, wearing maybe it's like black shirts right now, and that's stayed forever. The black thing, not the black thing, but the black shirt thing and all black, like clothes, it stuck with me. I until this day, until today, I still wear, like right now, black shirts, black t-shirts, black sweatpants, black everything. That never went away. And that's probably one of the maybe traumas I had because I couldn't hide it. I couldn't really wear like vivid colors, which like blues or reds or yellows. You know, if I wore a yellow shirt, I will probably see the outline on my stomach right now. And since at the time I'm recording this, it is October 11th. Today is the 11th, so I'm sure it's gonna be uploaded on the 12th or maybe sooner than later. But at the moment, I'm trying to get back into that, not that kind of weight, but since it's been a long time, I've been hitting the gym. So I've been filling up my shirts, and I decided to actually take the not the bulking, but the transformation to going back when I was fat again. Since I have a little muscle now, so it kind of mostly a bit, it's like fat, but most of my body is kind of muscle, right, at the same time. But the fat kind of covers everything since I have muscle. I hope that makes sense. Once again, welcome back. There's going to be a little quick, maybe story and maybe how to lose weight in beginner friendly. Just that's my little backstory. I will be going forward with my story in the future. So if you like the video, subscribe, and I'm gonna get into the video. Okay. All right, so you probably already watched the intro. So here's me. I'm more further back just because of the. If you can hear that, it's Peachy, Peachy the cat. But I don't know what she's doing. But I'll show her in a bit. But this is the weight loss friendly beginner guide, which I congratulate you for first taking the decision, second, the decision that you will make in the future. So your future goal. I already want you to already have that goal, right? That vision. And if you see me dripping into sweat, it's because it's hot in here. Even though I have a fan right here, I can't put the fan because it's way too loud. And I want my voice to be very clear. And if you're maybe hearing or listening, actually hearing, I think hearing, yeah. If you're hearing some kind of noise, it's the main power of the computer, right? The PC, the actual tower. So it's kind of old, but it's okay. Anyways, once again, congrats. Which I want to go over first is for you to actually calculate how many calories you're going to eat in the future, because I'm pretty sure you already know that junk food is not probably going to help you lose weight functionally. Because yeah, I mean, you can lose weight eating junk food, but is it going to be reliable every day? Probably not, right? And if you hear that, then I'm sorry, man. I mean, hey, I still live with my mom, my mom. But anyways, I want you to go online, go into the Google, right? I'm pretty sure you can see that. I don't know why he's in there, but let me see. I want you to type calorie calculator, okay? And the first one that's probably going to pop out, it's going to be the calculator.net. Now, once you clicked on it, it's going to give you the US units. You can use any other unit. You know, there's metric units and there's other units, but sorry. But I would suggest for you to use US units because you know we live in USA. If you are maybe from Mexico, hey, I mean from any other place, maybe Europe. This right here, it's gonna show you. You're probably already seeing it. You know, if you want to do this with me, make sure you have some other device or maybe have this on the background so you can hear my lovely voice, some ASMR. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna ask you for your age. You can't probably see it because I'm way too far away, right? But it's going to ask for your age, your gender. Hopefully, you're a male or a female. Your height, your weight, and your activity level. Now, before we go any further, this is just an estimation. This number that's going to spit out, it's not going to be very accurate, okay? But we will get into that in the future. Well, in a bit. But let's use me as an example, right? So my age is 20. We can put 20. I am indeed a male. I am not nothing else. I think, you know. Last time I checked, I am a male. My height, it's not 5'10". I want to say it's 5'9". A good 5'9". Right now, I weigh around, and I'm going to be real honest with right now. I could say I weigh 170 pounds just because that's my base weight when I'm like dieting. I can't go any lower than that because if not, then what am I dieting for? I'm not gonna do like a bodybuilding show or I'm not gonna do like a photo shoot for like modeling, right? Not yet. But I'm gonna put weight, which I am right now, 230 pounds. Once again, this is just an example. It's not the it's not yours. So please do it with me. So if you weigh 180, put 180. If your height's 5'5", put 5'5". If you're a male, put a male. If you're a female, put a female. If your age is 15 or maybe 30, no worries. You are learning with me, okay? Well, I'm teaching you how. But let's say, once again, going back to my example, you can see right here. Hopefully that focuses. So I'm gonna put 230 pounds. Now, my activity level, this is very tricky because some people work out 5 to 6 times a week, maybe seven. Maybe your rest day is your cardio day, but you know, I would suggest for you to actually do a bit of cardio every day. It won't hurt. It will actually help your heart to pump out more blood, exercise your heart, and a bunch of other stuff that we can get in the future. But let me just put that I want to say intense exercise, but let's say daily exercise or intense exercise 3 to 4 times a week. Actually, no. For me, I'm gonna put intense, but depending on how your activity levels, depending on if you're maybe have an office job, maybe you have a physical job like construction, maybe you're a waiter, maybe you clean, maybe you do several other stuff, but you are on your feet, right? Moving around little by little, right, all day, depending on how many hours you are on your feet. You're gonna have to put your activity levels plus the workout, because some people work out every day. They have physical jobs and they look big. So that might not be you. That might be you. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm just gonna use me as an example, okay? So I do intense exercise 6 to 7 times a week. I'll show you in a bit. There are more settings, but that's alright. You don't have to worry about your calories or your MIFIN or your BMR estimation formula, okay? Leave it like that. Don't worry about it, okay? Now you're gonna have to calculate it. Boom, okay. So if I want to maintain my weight, now that you have your results, here's the thing. It's gonna show you maintain weight, mid weight loss, or extreme weight loss, right? Now, For me, the first one, maintain weight, it says 3525 calories, right? 3,525 calories. That's just to maintain, right? Approximately. I don't think so, but approximately that's how much I need to eat to stay at 230 pounds, okay? Every week. Well, every day for the week. If I want to lose weight, which is, zero point 0.5 a pound a week that I would lose, I will have to drop my calories a little bit, like 7%, it says right there. And I would have 3,275 calories to eat if I want to lose zero point 0.5 of a pound for weight loss, okay? Now, for normal weight loss, I had to eat almost negative 500, okay? So 3,025 calories, 3,000 calories for mid weight loss. Actually, no, for weight loss, normal 1 pound a week weight loss, okay? For me. Now, if I want to, have an extreme weight loss, which is 2 pounds per week, I would have to eat 2,500 calories, okay? And that's extreme because, your body's gonna start, it's gonna start eating that muscle. It's gonna start eating that fat. It's gonna start, you're gonna start peeing out all of that water in you. And this is for some reason extreme, because some people might play with the calories and might go lower, and then they rebound at the end of the day. Sorry, it's getting hot. I need to breathe. But okay, let me just recap once again. Okay, you might have gotten different results. Okay, but here's the thing I want you to keep an eye out. Okay, there's always the maintain weight, the mid weight loss, which is 0.5 point 0.5 a pound a week. Then we have the weight loss, which is 1 pound, which is, it's the normal American weight loss thing, 1 pound a week. And then we have the extreme weight loss, right? The 2 pounds plus, which I would not recommend. You cannot slash 1,000 calories from your diet because you will starve and you're gonna rebound. Trust me on that. I once was eating 1,200 to 1,500 calories, and it wasn't worth it. I had all the low T symptoms, for men, having low T symptoms, it feels like shit. It's not good and it's not fun to be, in that place. But I would recommend for you to start with your maintain weight. I want you to play with those calories. Do not, okay, let's say you're me, right? Your maintenance calories is 3,500. Let's say, let's say that's the actual, my weight, my maintaining weight. I eat 3,500 calories, every day for a week. And if I don't gain weight, then I don't change anything. If I don't lose weight, then I don't change anything. Those are my actual maintenance calories. Let's say, right? Perhaps. Now, if they're not and you're gaining weight, make sure you're doing the same activity level. Make sure you're actually tracking what you eat because some people, and I will make this video in the future, some people don't know what calories, there are, or maybe if the dressing for the salad maybe has calories, or maybe this has calories. I will make in the future a video for that, specific for that, because some people just might have don't care and just pour maybe some sauces, some dressing, maybe they start eating some snacks, maybe some nuts for snacking, I don't know, almonds, some protein bars here and there, right? And everybody needs to track at least once in their life what they're eating because you might get fat like me. I know you can't see it because of the chiseled, the chat face, but I do have some fat on me. Look, you can see the fat. Look, you can see it jiggle, and it's not fun. It's not fun being in my spot. I hate being fat. But I'm doing it for a reasonable action. A reasonable, what's it called? For a purpose. Okay, so here it is. Your beginner friendly guide for weight loss. I can extend this for next time, but it's going to be the part one. Beginner weight loss, and if you like it, share it, like it, comment down below what you like, and make sure you actually play around with these calories. Do not go, once again, let me recap again. If you, oops, my bad. If you stayed till the end, make sure to do me a favor and timestamp this because it's just a recap for the full video, okay? just in case people want to, see this last time, okay? So let me recap. Make sure you go to calorienet.com. It's gonna ask you for your US metrics. You're gonna have to put, your your age, your height, your weight, and your activity levels, and it will spit out a random number. It depends how many pounds you want to lose, but I would recommend for you to see how many calories it spits out for your maintenance, and then from there, lower it 200 calories, maybe 500 calories for 1 pound a week of weight loss. But the slower the better. And I hopefully you can hear that, okay? So that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you like it. It's going to be part one. I'll probably just mute that, but damn, it's getting louder. Sorry. Okay, now that it's gone, well, it's still in the background, but F it. Anyways, comment down below what you liked. Comment down below what you want to see next with part two, because there are several things that I need to put for you guys to see what people want to eat and how they should eat for weight loss for beginners. This is very beginner friendly. Weight loss beginner friendly. Like I said, it's very easy to go on Google, put a calculator. Simple, right? Easy to do, literally easy. That's why I want people to actually watch this and timestamp it on the comment section, so that people see that, oh, okay, so he talked, and then boom, recap. Okay, so if you like it, thumbs up. In the future, I will make more of these. Sorry, I have a bunch of like what's it called, hiccups, because I ate like a donut. I'm fat, but hey, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next time. Okay, peace.